Are these a couple of heavy metal bangers or Poodle rock clangers? Welcome back to Rocker's Beer Review, and today we've got a couple of really great beers here, and hopefully they're going to be good ones. So we've got a real heavy metal theme just because of the artwork, really. So the first one we're going to try is this one here. They're both by the Anarchy Brew company. This one is called a Fangs IPA. It's a Simcoe and Sabro. And then the other one we've got here is this one here, and this one is a hopped up ready to go. It's another IPA, and it's a Sabro IPA. This one comes in at 5.3%, and this one is a little bit more at 5.6%. Both 440 cans. I'm going to just show you these because for me, one of the main reasons why I sort of got attracted to craft beer was just some of the artwork is absolutely stunning. I mean, this one here, I mean, look at that. And I don't know if you can actually see that, but you've got the way the light hits it, it's got like a metallic side to it. And this one here as well. You can see there the eyes as I turn it to the light. You can see that reflecting off there. So I wonder what they're going to be like. I've tried some Anarchy Brew Company stuff before, and to be honest, I wasn't that impressed, but I've only tried one, so I think I need to do a few more here. So we're going to start with this one. Hopped up and ready to go. Let's get it into a glass and see what it's like, shall we? So I've got my Motorhead Overkill glass here. Let's just pour it into the glass here. Oh, well, I mean, as soon as I've opened it, the tropical smell has just literally hit me. There we go. And as you can see there, it's a sort of very orangey. It's got a fluffy two-finger white head. A lot of carbonation there. You can see that. You can see the bubbles there going crazy. We'll have a quick sniff now, shall we? Yeah, I mean, I'm getting tropical fruits, mangoes, oranges, pineapple. And then there's a creaminess about it, you know, more of a sort of where probably the oats, and that gives that creaminess. But real strong mango and pineapple sort of flavours. Not so sharp. It's very sweet smelling, so I'm interested to know how it's going to taste. So, cheers everybody. That is really nice. Really tropical. The taste is very similar to the smell. So the first thing you taste is that sort of mango. It is very mango tasting. Then you get the sort of slight pineapple taste, and it's quite smooth. There's no real bitter notes. I'm going to have another taste because I can start feeling some bitterness in. Yeah, that is really nice. As I say, you've got strong tropical fruit flavours. You've got a little bit of bitterness on the back end. It's not overly dry. It's really good. In fact, you know, I've tasted quite a few different, you know, ones that advertise themselves as mango IPAs, and sometimes they can taste a bit artificial, but this is almost like someone's got a beer and dropped a mango in it. It's that fruity. I'm going to have another taste because it's really good. Yeah, I can see that being a real popular drink. Really good for barbecues in the summertime. So that one is hopped up and ready to go, and it is definitely ready to go. I'll give that a definite thumbs up. It's a really good one. That I really enjoyed that. And before we'll try the next one, which is this one here, the Demon Fangs. So as I said before, I'm really into my rock music. You can see here I've got my Scorpions t-shirt on, and what attracts me to rock music in the initial bit is the image and the album cover arts. So whether you were looking at, you know, the thrash metal bands of the sort of late 80s, your sort of Metallicas and Testament, Slayer, and of course Megadeth, one of my favourites. And then, but really what really attracts me to the biggest bands, Iron Maiden. I mean, there is not a bad Iron Maiden cover. I mean, whether you're looking at Number of the Beast, Seventh Son of a Seventh Son, Power Slave, Live After Death, and my favourite, which is Somewhere in Time. It's probably one of my favourite albums by Iron Maiden, and the artwork is probably the best artwork there is. So, without further ado, let's get back to the drinking. So, Anarchy Brew Company, Demon Fangs. I've been criticised that I haven't held up the can for long enough, and I think this sort of artwork deserves plenty of display in here. So let's see how that compares with the Hopped Up Ready to Go. Again, plenty of fizz on the can. I've got an inferior San Miguel goblet here, so we're going to pour that into this. You can see here, I mean, straight away it looks a lot more yellowy than the Hopped Up Ready to Go. So there you can see, look at that. It's literally like pineapple juice in a glass. You know, you need to check the can to make sure it is actually beer. We've got a 3-finger white fluffy head on there, and let me get the smells. Yeah, there's a more pineapple smell to this one, a much stronger sort of pineapple aroma opposed to the other one, which had a more mango. It's a little bit more subtle. The Hopped Up Ready to Go really sort of whacked you round the nose, round the throat. Really got those juices flowing. This one's a little bit more subtle, but I mean, look at that colour. I mean, it is. You know, if you serve that up to somebody, they wouldn't actually realise that was beer. They'd say, "What is this fruit juice you're giving me with a beer-like head on it?" Really, really yellowy. Really fresh, and without further ado, let's take a drink, shall we? So cheers, everyone. I'm really glad that I tried these two together and not separate, because I thought that, you know, obviously the same brewing company, they're similar. One's got slightly different ingredients to it, but this one, it's, if I tasted this one first and then the Hopped Up Ready to Go, I probably would have, you know, it would have been a bigger jump. But this one is a lot more subtle. Yes, you're getting the pineapple taste. Yes, it's tropical. There's orange peel. There's a slight bitterness, but there's a slight sort of grapefruit, citrus fruits, lemons, limes, that sort of flavour. Where the other one was sort of a little bit overpowering with the mango, not in a bad way, of course, but a little overpowering. This one is a lot more subtle. It's a dryness with this one. It's a little bit more drier on the palate. It's as if Demon Fangs, I think it's a great name. I think that really lives up to it. It feels like it's really sort of got its fangs into you. It dries. It's like one of those beers that when you drink it, it dries. It sort of surrounds the back of your throat and the palate in your mouth, and it's so dry that you think, I need something to quench that dryness. So what do? Do you grab a glass of water? No, you grab another glass full of this, another big lug of this. And then for a few seconds, you get that juiciness come back. And I think that this is a sort of beer that, you know, again, great summer beer, fruity, very dry, very drinkable. I mean, compared with the last one, I've seemed to have drank a lot more of this one in the tasting. Dry bitterness, but really fresh, and it's, I mean, look at that. It's a beautiful, beautiful colour. So another thumbs up with this one. It's slightly different. Both are really good. One's strong mango. This one is a little bit more subtle in terms of its fruits. and its flavour. And there's definitely a more dryness. So if you like a very dry IPA, it's almost like a New England IPA in that dryness, but it's not as alcoholic as that. But it's really, you've got that grapefruit taste in it. So I think that leaves it for today. Just another show of the cans in case anyone hasn't seen these ones before. So we've got the brewery's Anarchy Brew Company. This one is the Demon's Fan. This is the second one, the one with the slight dryness to it. And then this one here, hopped up and ready to go. I'd probably say I would prefer that one. So that's my favourite. You can get these from bottle shops, or you can get them direct from the brewery. So if you want to try them, then please do. So that's another Rockers beer review. We'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Stay rocking.